All right, welcome to lesson 4, part 2. We're doing lesson 4, shaded regions. And I'm going to do 5, 7, 9, and you should do 6 and 8. For number 5, I see one big semicircle. So semicircle, it's really ugly. And we're going to be subtracting these two semicircles, but since these are the same, those are going to be like one whole circle, because I could take the semicircle and half it, and then I can multiply that by 2, but halving and multiplying by 2 is the same thing. So we're just going to call it one big circle. So for number 5, the first semicircle, the shaded semicircle, we need pi radius squared divided by 2. And then for the regular circle, we're going to use pi radius squared. All right, so our diameter is 16. So half of the diameter, we need the radius. So the radius of the big one is half of 16, which is 8. So pi 8 squared divide 2. Calculator. Pi 8 squared divide 2. And my calculator says 32 pi, but remember you can click your convert button so you have a decimal. And I got 100.5 centimeters squared. Now, the circle, the little circles. So if half of this is 8, then half of the half is 4. So the radius of the smaller circle is 4. So pi 4 squared. Pi 4 squared. And it says 50.26, but that 6 tells my 2, 50.26 to be a 3. So 100.5 minus 50.3 is 50.2. And I did not actually need a calculator for that. I don't know why. That's funny. Okay, so 50.2. So number 6 that you're going to do by yourself, what we see is there's actually an octagon. No, it's not an octagon. It is a hexagon. But instead of a hexagon, we're actually going to cut this guy in half. And what you'll see is a trapezoid on the top and a trapezoid, right? Trapezoid on the top and a trapezoid on the bottom, and they match. So I'm going to do twice a trapezoid for the shaded region, and then I have a circle. So I'm going to do double trapezoid, and I'm going to do minus a circle. So I need the base and the base. So the bottom base is going to be this number. And the top base is this number. So twice 23 plus 34 times the height. So the height here. If the diameter of this circle is 30, then my height is half of 30. So this will be 15. I don't know why I'm doing this problem for you. I'm doing this problem for you. Times 15 divide 2. Now what you'll notice here is this big times 2 and this big divide 2 go away. So I can just add 23 and 34 and multiply by 15. You can finish the rest of this. Your answer should be 148.1 miles squared. Finish her up. parallelogram. These are two parallelograms, so twice a parallelogram minus a triangle. So the thing about a parallelogram is this side is 16, and when the sides are a parallelogram, they're the same. So if this is 16, then this is 16, and then from here to here is also going to be 16. So the base is 16, base times height, double it. The base is 16, the height is this. The height is this. This base of this triangle, I'm cutting it in half, so it's going to be half of this, which is going to be 9. 16 times 9 times 2, double it because you have 2 of the same one, so 288 meters squared. Now let's get our triangle. So the base, remember base times height divide 2. The base across the bottom is 18, and the height here is 11, and then half it. 18 times 11 divide 2 equals 99 meters squared. And then 288 minus 99 is 189 meters squared. Lovely. Okay, you can do 8. This is 2, this is 2, this is 2, this is 2. This guy and this guy make one whole circle. So basically, rectangle minus circle minus small rectangle. You can do it. Your answer should be 250.1 millimeters squared. You can do it. All right. Last one. If I cut this guy here, I see I have a semicircle and a semicircle. Okay. Semicircle, shaded semicircle 1, pi r squared. Shaded semicircle 2, pi r squared divide 2. Then I'm going to cut out minus semicircle 1. I'm going to call this 1. This big one 2. This guy's 3. And then circles 4. Okay. Now, the big semicircle, I can see from here to here, it's already told me that that's a radius, that's 16. So pi r, oops, I already said r. Pi 16 squared. And then this one is also the diameter is 16. So this is going to be pi 8 squared divided 2, because this is still 16, but we need, I'm going to erase all this junk. This to this is 16, but I need this to this, which is 8. So pi 16 squared divided 2. For 2.1. And then pi 8 squared divided 2 is 100.5 plus 4. So 502.6. That's the whole shaded region. This is the big semicircle on the top and the little semicircle on the bottom, 1 and 2. So now we're going to get 3 and 4. So this semicircle has a radius. If the diameter is 16 all the way across, that means the radius is only 8. Which means that that's the same as this. So 100.5 feet squared. Because it's still 8. This is the same. This semicircle down here and this semicircle up here are the same. Now I need this little circle. If this whole length is 8, but this amount is 3, then this is 5. So pi 5 squared. Pi 5 squared. 78.5 feet squared. Plus 100.5 is 179. All right, so now I've got 502.6 minus 179. 502.6 minus 179. They have a different number here. I don't know why they have a different number. 323. 323.6 feet squared. All right, that's what I got. You're awesome. On the homework, you are just like the last time. You're picking any 4 problems on the shaded region. You only have a front, you don't have a back also. So 4 problems, be awesome, and I'll see you. Bye.